weird start to my day. So let's do this. I have to leave in about 15 minutes for my class. Let's have a recap of my morning, shall we? So I woke up at 8 and I started my period and I was bleeding everywhere and my nose ring came out. So both of those things I took care of this morning. I had to shower. I wasn't planning on showering this morning, but then I did because I was bleeding everywhere. Now here we are. So I'm just gonna finish like skincare stuff. I think I'm gonna try to put on a tiny bit of makeup before we go. Breakfast. And then we're rolling. We're getting there. So stressed. Okay, hello again. It's like 2 minutes to 9. I'm running so much later today than I usually am, but that's okay. My class is at 9:20, but it's kind of a far-ish walk, and I've only been there once so far, so I kind of wanted to leave a little early just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on a little makeup and then eat my breakfast, and then we're good to go. I gotta put on my sunscreen. So I have oats cooked with almond milk per usual, peanut butter. I had half a banana in the oats and I ate half a banana while they were cooking. And then I put in honey and hemp seeds. Take your vitamins, kiddos. So today's Friday. My roommate is out of town for the weekend. I wanted to show you a day in the life of a college student. I still don't really know where I'm going, so I'm gonna leave now. Leave my camera here because I don't want to take a camera to class. See you when I'm done with class. Hello, I just got back from class. Now I'm wearing something comfy. I have a lot of things I need to clean up this morning before my next class. 10:30. I have to like make my bed and do some dishes, clean up the room a little bit because my next class is at noon. So I have an hour and a half, so I have some time to do some other stuff. I think I'm gonna get some coffee too maybe because I'm really tired. I drank some tea. Tulsi Sweet Rose from my friend Alex. She sent me a very nice care package that had this tea in it. So thank you, Alex. It was very nice, but it's not caffeinated. So I need some caffeine this morning. 1, 2, 3 dishes. I'm gonna go wash these in the bathroom sink, and then continue to get ready for my day. Washed my dishes. Already feeling a little bit better because I have to stand on the desk to make my bed. So that's fun. We're getting there. It feels good to like just clean things up a little bit. Maybe I'll get a snack and check my emails and stuff and then get ready for class. I think I'm gonna need to find a campus market today that sells hummus because I'm almost out. And it's really sad. Here's my outfit for today. I have American Eagle jeans that are like barely jeans and more like leggings with pockets. Rex Orange County t-shirt that I got in Depop, and super dirty Air Force Ones that literally everybody tells me that I need to clean, and I refuse to clean them because they're just gonna get dirty again. So my very dirty shoes. I think that's better, but oh yeah, that's definitely better. Here's the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. I actually did buy it new from Target last year around this time. Since it's a Friday, I don't really have a ton that I have to do. which is great. Like I don't have any other homework due, and Monday's a holiday, so I don't have any homework due until Tuesday. Just some reading that I have to do, so I'm gonna work on that later this weekend. After my class is a Shakespeare class, which I'm really excited about. Lecture version of the class I went to this morning. I'm gonna go to that. I really like the professor's really cool, knows a lot about Shakespeare, and is like, she's super knowledgeable, kind. Class is only an hour long. It meets 3 days a week, and then we have our like discussion time that we also meet. So technically 4 days a week. This one's like a big lecture class, so there's 100 plus people, which is really fun. I like that. But I think after I'm going to get some lunch. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite libraries on campus. Maybe do a little homework, but I'd really like to do some writing because I haven't been doing a lot of writing for myself. I've just been watching like a lot of Anne with an E, because that sounds good. So, I'm sleepy. You can do this, Char. But I'm tired. I was just about to leave and then I realized I was still hungry. So I'm having some kale chips on my way out the door. Off we go. Hi, I realized I didn't really talk about what I had for lunch. So I had some steamed rice, edamame, tamari broccoli, and some steamed veggies. I think it was like carrots and cauliflower and bell pepper and onion. And then there was the tofu option for the day was like a sweet chili tofu. So it was tofu and green onion and red bell pepper with like a sweet chili sauce, and it was very tasty. I got a letter from my friend Olivia, so I'm gonna sit and read it while I look out at the ocean, because we're at the ocean. I love letters so much. They're so much fun. Thought I'd show you the garden. This is like the garden near my campus with, of course, an ocean view. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you around. I have to pee, my phone is dying, so I'm gonna head back to my room now. I think it's like 3 o'clock, but I did a lot of writing and I'm talking in public, which is very nerve-wracking. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go back and pee and then probably leave again. I was gonna leave, but I found this path, so now I'm walking on a path. Really should go because I really have to pee, but I keep getting distracted from paths. I made it back to my room, as you can see. Charging up the phone, went pee, refilled my water. Also added some more stickers. The dining hall had a vegan dessert today. I was just complaining last night about how when they do have vegan desserts, they go really quick, or they just don't have that option. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to eat vegan, plant-based. That's something I'm trying to think about right now. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video if you're interested. Here's my little bulk bag that I love that's got farm animals on it. I feel like it's the most me bag that I've ever seen in my entire life. They once again had my absolute favorite. Of course, my battery dies right as I'm about to say the exciting thing that I have, which is a cherry turnover. It's so good. I have not had like a flaky vegan pastry before like that. It's like 10 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 if it was warm. I think I'm just gonna eat that and watch something and then get back to writing probably. I've been on a roll lately. I'm so excited about writing right now, so I just want to keep doing it. I'm probably just gonna lose this like spark for writing. So I'm just gonna enjoy it while I have it. It's gonna start getting dark soon actually. It gets dark pretty early, like 5:30 or so. So I'm gonna go back to my favorite like bench area and I'm gonna write a letter to my friend who sent me a letter earlier, and then come back once it gets dark and do some art or something. I like to sit out on the benches as much as possible because if I stay inside then I go a little wild. I get like cooped up wild, so I like to be outside as much as I can because it feels good to be outside. So I'm gonna go do that now. Hi, how's it going? I'm going to answer some questions about college life now. The first one is, what classes are you taking and what's your schedule look like? So the classes that I'm in right now, theory and interpretation class, which is like an intro to literature class. It's a prerequisite for a lot of my other classes. Right now we're just talking about the history of attention. So it's ridiculously boring. We're gonna go this way instead. Screw natural light, am I right? I don't even know if that's better or not. Whatever, it's what we're doing now. So I'm taking that intro class. We're focusing on the history of attention, which is pretty much like internet is bad and books are good. Like, it's not my favorite class. And I'm in a Shakespeare intro class, which is so much fun. It's my favorite class. And then I'm taking an online arts and the environment class, which is really cool. Definitely like the Shakespeare class the best. It's only 3 classes, but it's on a quarter system, so that considers me a full-time student with 15 units. I'd like to be taking more classes since I'm not working right now, which leads into the next question, which is, are you still nannying while you're in college? P.S. I adore your YouTube channel. Thank you, that's really sweet of you. No, I am not nannying because I don't know any kids in Santa Cruz, so I moved. For those of you who don't know, I live about 2.5 hours away from here, so I can't work for those families anymore, which was a very sad goodbye, but I will go back again and see them. Not a goodbye, see you later. So I'm not nannying or working at all right now. Once I get a car, maybe I'll start nannying again. I have a car, I just can't bring it here yet. Is it scary living with a roommate? I thought it was going to be really scary, but my roommate is really cool. I want to keep their privacy, so I'm not going to like talk about them at all. So far, like, I really enjoy having a roommate. I do actually feel safer living with somebody than living alone, which I've noticed. I moved for college and every time I go home I binge and ruin my time there. Any tips? I have not had to deal with any binging before, so I can't give any tips about how to handle that, but I recommend Diet Culture Sucks on Instagram. She's talked about binge eating before and she might be a better resource than me. I haven't had a chance to go home and visit my family yet. I've only been here 2 weeks. I do understand like wanting to like really enjoy that opportunity to be home with your family. I don't know how to explain that very well. I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry I don't have any tips, but just like look for resources that are about binge eating and also just talk about it with your family. I know it's scary to do that, but I recommend. Is UCSC how you expected it to be? Absolutely. It's just really chill. Everybody's been nice. It's great. I did, however, like some things I didn't expect were I thought I was going to ride my bike a lot more. I've only ridden it twice. I expected to hate the dining hall food more. Like, it's kind of getting boring, but I don't hate it yet. So that's plus. How have you or your everyday patterns and habits adapted to your new dorm life. Sending love. Thank you. Sending love to you too. They have changed a lot. I definitely, one thing I'm trying to work on right now is going to bed earlier because I stay up a lot later here than I did at home. But yeah, I feel like I've still been pretty good here with my habits, and in terms of like my eating habits, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. Has it been weird moving in for just the spring semester, unlike most who move in the fall? Yes, it's been weird. So this is the winter quarter here, and there aren't a lot of people that came for winter quarter. It's kind of nice because there isn't like a lot of attention on the new people. There wasn't an orientation really. I did an online orientation. That was weird because I got here and I felt like there weren't a lot of resources for me, and there wasn't a lot of information that was like given to me outright. So I had to do a lot of searching on my own. Do you have any tips on getting accepted into your dream college? Honestly, I just got lucky. The fact that the college that was my dream college had a very high acceptance rate. I mean, just do your research, figure out, like, obviously once you know what your dream college is, like, start planning on what you need to do to get there, and go to a community college first, because the chances of you getting in after going to community college are a lot higher. Just popping in to say, if you're interested in me talking more about community college and how great it is, I would love to do a video talking about my experience with community college and transferring, because I could talk about it for a long time, because I think it's a really smart and great decision, like financially and mentally. Like, I think it has a lot of really good benefits, and I think it's an option that people don't always consider. So if you're interested in me talking about transferring, let me know. Talk to people, ask questions. Your dream college, like, send them an email or call their admissions office and see like what is your best chance. I did that to figure out like what classes I needed to take to transfer, and it was really helpful. Is it as much fun as it seems, besides that it is difficult AF? Yeah, I'm having a blast. I do miss home a lot, and sometimes it's really hard, not gonna lie. Like today, I went to 2 classes to talk about something that I love, sit and look at the ocean while I did something that I love. Tonight, I'm going to just make art in my room to sell on the internet. I just am like, I'm enjoying myself, needless to say. The thing that has surprised me the most about living here is that I don't hate the dorms as much as I thought I would. There's a lot of things I don't like about them, but they're just like annoying things, and I don't like hate it, you know? And it's actually like the party culture, I feel like, isn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. How to get away from the pressure to drink or party? Honestly, just like surrounding yourself with people who have the similar values to you. I did make it pretty clear up front to my roommate and the other people in my building that I don't drink or do any type of drug use. I'm not interested in that, which if you are, then totally go for it and just do it in a really safe and responsible way. But for me, it's not my thing, so I just said no, and they haven't asked me since. So people have been really respectful. How do you balance being vegan and non-restrictive recovery? I'm in the same boat. This is so difficult. So, okay, my friend Riley, she just started a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description if you want to go check her out, but she just did a video about this, and I watched it today, and it gave me so much to think about. Like, I need to like rethink my entire life. I've heard this before, can't be on a diet and in recovery, which I totally agreed with, until I really processed the fact that being vegan is technically a diet. I'm in a different stage of recovery than I was a year ago, and my therapist and dietitian said that I was like in a healthy state mentally and physically to continue to eat plant-based. But now that I'm here, I'm kind of wondering if I'm not. So I want to touch base with my therapist and see if she thinks that that's like something that I should reconsider. I'm trying. I don't know right now. I don't know. Well, that was pretty much it. I am just gonna hang out and probably watch something for a little bit and then go get some dinner at the dining hall. That's pretty much it. It's now 8:20, and I just talked to my parents on the phone for like an hour, and before that I went to eat dinner. I got tofu and pasta and veggies and some peas. I also forgot to mention, but I have been eating jelly beans today, because I have this little jar of jelly beans I've been eating, because jelly beans are really good and I like them. I think I'm gonna close it out here, because honestly I'm probably just gonna lay in bed and watch Anne with an E for the rest of the night. It's not been a very riveting day, but it's been a really relaxing, chill, like ideal day for me. I gotta go to school for something that I really like. I gotta be in a really beautiful place. I'll get some alone time. I gotta write. I gotta read. I don't have any complaints. Except for the fact it started off with me bleeding through my pants. I'm gonna enjoy some jelly beans in my bed with my laptop. Hope you enjoyed this. I don't really know what to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!